It's finally time, guys. Today's casual video, we're gonna play my favorite miner version of all time, 2.8 elixir, miner points control in the arena, and I'm gonna give you all the tips you need to improve your miner gameplay. If you guys enjoyed this type of long, serious videos, make sure to like, subscribe to the channel, watch until the end, and let me know in the comment section which deck you guys want to see next in this type of episode. By the way, you can also support the series with code MOD in the shop. Just by the way, guys, but so we're going into India in the first game, playing against infiltrators. Okay, perfect. Bad starting hand. We are also playing with the Princess Store because some of you guys don't have Cannoneer. In case you guys have Cannoneer, use the Cannoneer in this deck. In my opinion, it works way better in this type of cycle deck because you got... yeah, you're sometimes strong against lava and beat on decks in general. So we're starting in League 1, our campaign, and push higher. Why did I decide to do that? And not just like show games against the best players in the world? Because I feel like it's between the mix. You want to improve game by game in Clash Royale, and I want to showcase how you beat random decks, which you don't really know what their opponent has. How do you play against them? And then in the higher leagues, how to play against specific matchups. So, of course, you see the ton of pro players playing in Clash Royale. They know exactly how to play, an example with Hog Rider like Ian against Electro Giant, Golem, Lava, and so on. But how do you play with Hog Rider against Mega Knight, E-Bubs, Elixir Golem with Hog Rider? That's a bit different. So, also, yeah, just like kind of destroying some middle players is also really great. So I'm just going to go for my bats. Their opponent's going to go for the fight. I always like to mine this. And now we're going to the first tip. In case the opponent has log, I love to go with wall breakers behind my bats. Just because if they go log, the bats will tank, the tower gets distracted on top of the bats, and the wall breaks are getting on top, and you get a ton of peach damage. This is really good. So only damage, all good. Just gonna go speed bombs here at the bridge, and just trying to keep up the damage. Of course, I got 2 evolutions in the deck. I was like not sure which miner poison deck I would show, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna be honest, I'm by far the best with this exact variation. So this is exactly why I choose that. Of course, different miner version decks also work, but I just love this deck. So now we got the double evolution, right? So of course you can also play it without evolution. So I'm just gonna go for this. I'm just gonna go miner there because the evolution like tanks, I always love to go miner, right? In case you guys have the evolution in your situation like this, you want to go for the miner because the knight is going to tank. The miner is going to get so much value with that. So the first game is already done. GG's, well played. Good start to the video, but we keep going and we keep smashing opponents. Is smashing the right word? I don't know, but let's go. About favoring starting plays, I would say I already gave you all the answers I have in mind. So, spear bombs at the bridge, wall breakers. I personally am not the biggest fan of going miner first play. Just feel like sometimes it's kind of erased because it puts you sometimes in a really bad cycle. But yeah, in this type of situation, I think I'm just gonna go miner there because he just used a Tesla, so I don't really know exactly what he's playing. But I'm just gonna go always miner on the safe spot. There are 3 safe spots in the game. This, and then this. This is also safe spot they can't activate, but if you go for this, they can activate. So there are 3 safe spots actually in the game, as far as I know. I'm just gonna go poison on the cracker. Just want to play defensive, and I feel like what's the main mistake people are doing with miner poison control? Example, especially with miner wallbreaker control. I feel like people don't realize that the main win condition, the main push with this deck is not miner wallbreaker, right? It's not miner wallbreaker. Okay, against Princess Towers, right? Against Cannoneer, you know, wallbreakers are just immediately gonna die just because you can't cycle them. But against Princess Tower, you always kind of want to... I just go wallbreakers most of the time alone. Unless I want to finish them and I know they don't have an answer, then I'm just gonna go miner wallbreaker. But most I'm just gonna go wallbreaker to bait out something like a spell, a log, a zap, and then I'm punching them with miner bats. What is the reason for that? I mean, if you go miner wallbreaker, you always get like 1.3k damage, which is a lot, but you're also wasting 5 elixirs. So opponent goes, at example, Golem or Lava in the back, you go miner wallbreaker opposite lane. What is happening? They're just gonna... okay, I'm just gonna go Batsy first. I need to make sure to defend this before making my point. So if they go in the back, you go miner wallbreaker, and the bridge is spent 5 elixir, right? And we all know what's happening. They just go let it go. You get like 1.3k damage for 5 elixir. Against Golem, to be fair, not really worth it at all. But if you go miner bats, they're forced to defend because you're still spending 5 elixir, and at the same time, you're almost taking tower because like miner, like wallbreakers are gonna explode and they're always doing the same amount of damage. This is like the difference between miner wallbreaker push and miner bats push. This is why you guys see me a lot, just like going for miner bats, miner spear bombs instead of miner wallbreakers. This is kind of main tips I'm gonna give you. So I'm just gonna go for my log there. I'm just gonna go miner there. Really bad miner placement to be fair, but it's fine. So mine is gonna go down. He has to go for a defensive hog. I'm just gonna spear bombs, and you also tons of times don't see me going for the bomb tower. This is exactly a tip like when I'm like looking at my friends in real life, seeing playing on Clash Royale. You don't always want to go for your buildings. you don't always want to go for the defensive buildings when you know the opponent doesn't have any proper card and cycle. So example like that, the Hog Rider already got a bit shredded. This time I'm just going to go wallbreaker to kill the Tesla. I just want to go Bats Lock sometimes to make sure, okay, maybe he's outcycling me, so next time I'm sure I have the bomb tower, and at the same time, I still have a counter bush, right? So this is why I'm always trying to get positive elixir of the defense and get counter bush instead of like overcommitting with a bomb tower in some decent amount of moments and don't get a counter bush at all. So I'm just going to go for this. Now he goes in for a lock. I can just go for another knight there. And as I said against Hog Rider, it's really important because sometimes they're able to outcycle you. They're sometimes able to outcycle you. So this is kind of a problem. I'm just going to go Bats there. I'm just going to go Miner. I'm just going to go Poison. So what's he going to do now? So I'm just going to wait here. He's going to go Lock. So I'm basically can... Okay, this game is... Okay, it's almost over. It's almost over. I'm just going to go Spear Guns at the bridge. Good, this is a perfect example. I would never play a Bomb Tower Sedation. Okay, he does get a shot this time, but it's fine. I'm just going to go Miner Wallbreaker this time to finish him off. This is the perfect me. I'm just going to pre-poison the Skeleton. GG's, well played. Let's go. Perfect gameplay. I mean, he wasn't the best player of all time, but I think I gave you some overall tips to beat opponents in the arena. We're playing against Abu next, so we're already in League 4, right? We're kind of climbing up pretty easily, and yeah, these are the decks which you're facing in Ultimate Champion, I would say. So you face like weird mid-level decks, you face good decks, and of course, at the end of the video, we're playing against really good players, so we're kind of climbing up there. So minor bats, it's something you can do. I'm just going to go Wallbreakers in opposite lane, just to kind of bait out something, because Wallbreakers always generate a positive elixir. In case Evolution Wallbreakers are going to come out soon, I would really suggest to use them. So I'm just going to go for my Poison there. I'm just going to go Bomb Tower. And I think I'm just going to go Spear Guns there, because I still want to get something on the ground. In case he goes in for a log, it's completely fine. He goes in for bats. So I think in this type of situation, I prefer to go for a log there, because we can log it into this. I think I also need to go bats, just to make sure. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I could have bats maybe beforehand. Maybe that would have been a better play, just go bats on top of that, because the Musketeer was in one shot anyway. And I could have easily logged that if he was able to protect that. But it's okay. We're alive. We are still clapping peaches, dude. Okay, this video is like really, I'm just trying. It's hard for me to kind of play at the same time and give you guys the best advices, but I hope you guys kind of learned something. I know. Let me know in the comment section at the end of the video. You need to watch it until the end of the until the end of the video, which was the best tip for me, which you didn't know before, if there was one. If there wasn't one, I'm a bad teacher. But yeah, I'm just gonna go Spear Weapons there from counter bushing. I'm just gonna go Wallbreaker now, because I'm hoping he's gonna defend them with arrows, so we can easily go on for evolution bats. No, he's not. He's not going to defend anything. I'm just going to go for a knight there just to block this, because I know he got arrows in hand, right? So if I know he has arrows in hand, I would never go for my evolution bats in this type of situation, because evolutions, you really need to be careful about them, because these are the game-breaking cards. Sometimes evolution bats can be breaking the opponent. And not in real life, like in the game, right? So they can actually destroy them. I'm just going to go for my bats there. He might go for arrows immediately. So I'm just going to go Binary there, because I know he's going to most likely go arrows. And if he decides to go arrows, then he goes to evolution archers. But he really overcommit. He doesn't have enough elixir. He used like 5 elixir on the left, 3 elixir. So he used 8 in single elixir time. So he's not able to go in or like to afford arrows on the side. So I'm just going to go for my knight there. Evolution is going to tank everything, using my bomb tower there low. You kind of need to be careful, but because since the last giant buff, I mean, it's already some time ago, the giant now has a bigger range, or he hits a bit from way more far back, which allows him that the other tower, the right tower, isn't helping. I'm just going to go for pre-log, because it was obvious that he's going to do that. I can just go minor bats there. So against giant, you need to kind of overcommit now, because the other tower isn't helping. So this is the perfect speed constellation against Prince. It's really, really good. So you don't need to defend a gap against the Prince. You get a +3 elixir trade. These are kind of micro interactions you need to learn. Okay, this time I just go bomb tower there. But I'm always like, I don't really like this bomb tower placement a lot against giant in early ladder, because I face a ton of giant balloon early on in the arena. So this is kind of why I like to go like man on the safe spot. So just make sure, okay, in case he has a balloon, it also gets pulled away. Okay, we clocked this Peach, which is awesome. We did really, really well against Abu. And I think overall, yeah, I think you guys kind of know, like, what's up with this deck, dude. It's still really good. I love playing it. We're going into game here against Lucas P.E.K.K.A. Lucas P.E.K.K.A, let's see what's this guy doing. I'm just going to go wallbreaker split. This is my favorite play. You always get a positive elixir trade, unless they go Skeleton's Iceberg. This is the only way how they don't get it. So, honestly, I'm just going to go minor bats there. Why am I so aggressive? Because Firecracker's out, I don't have Bomb Tower. And if I see Firecracker, I'm always thinking, okay, this might be a Hog Rider deck. So when I see I don't have Bomb Tower cycle, I recognize fast, okay, bro, I need to be able to cycle now. I need to go opposite lane just to get my Bomb Tower ready. And also at the same time, Why do I go minor bats? Firecracker is out, he most likely just has Ice Spirit, so I'm able to get him a lot of value in case he's missing out his Ice Spirit. So I'm just gonna go for my Knight here in front, and now I'm just gonna do a double lane push because he just wastes so much elixir. I'm also gonna go for bats there. The one Spear Golem is gonna help there, so he has to decide where he's gonna go for. And this is like a ton of commitment. He also is so low on elixir, he can easily go for wall breakers behind this. In case he goes in arrows, this is completely fine, because now I know he's still really low on elixir. You could now say, why are you going right lane? Because I can. I just want to protect my Spear Golems. When I'm like up in elixir and he doesn't have a spell, I'm just gonna kind of continue pressuring. And as you guys can see here, we get so much damage. We're always like almost doing the same damage as on the opposite lane, which is great. And here, I'm just gonna take the Lock Knight there. Why not? He most likely has Evolution Cracker in his deck, so he doesn't have arrows and cycles. So if he goes in for something in the back which counters my evolution bats, I'm just gonna go minor bats, opposite lane. I'm gonna go for this because I predict him to go on the right side because the tower is less HP. Okay, I'm just gonna wallbreak at the same time. He goes in Witch, which is really expensive. So, look at this, right? He has to go Barbarian Bell, which is completely fine. My Bomb Tower is doing a great job now, killing everything. And this is how you beat Elixir Golem players, right? It can be struggling when they build up a huge push and just overwhelm you. But as long as you're not doing it, as long as it's not happening, it's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna go for Minor. I'm also gonna go with Spear Golems here. Like, at the same time defending, also keeping oppression or like aggression opposite lane. This is kind of a tip which I learned also from Ian77. This is what you see him doing a lot. Sometimes he's like defending with this. Okay, I'm just gonna go Minor there because he doesn't have arrows anymore. Just gonna go Spear Golems also. Maybe he's gonna go like for something. I'm just gonna wallbreak immediately. I'm just gonna spam. No, but my point is kind of with Ian. A lot of times he's defending like a huge push with Castler, or like Bomb Tower, Knight, Cracker, and so on. But at the same time, he's playing a Hog Rider opposite lane because he knows the opponent's gonna spam at the bridge, and he knows he's so good at defending that he's gonna get a positive elixir trade. At the moment the opponent plays that example like a 4 elixir Lumberjack, he goes in Hog opposite lane because he knows he can defend. At the same time, he knows also that the opponent doesn't have enough elixirs. So I'm just gonna go for my bats now. When the witch locks on, I'm just gonna go for my lock there. Really good lock. Spear Golems here in the middle. Just make sure to pile up everything, using another bomb tower there. And now I can basically, yeah, just go minor. But this is a perfect example, right? I love elixir golem matchups because I feel like the defense looks so clean, so juicy, and you can just do everything you want to defend this, right? This is perfect. Continue playing that. If you play like that, I will match you in Ultimate Champion in like 2 days. Take your notebook out and take notes. Senor Avil. Okay, this time we got a not the best starting hand, as I said. I don't really like to go minor first play, but I also don't really want to cycle my log. So, okay. I guess this time I'm just going to go minor first play because I never want to go in for Knight in the back against Bowler. First of all, because the Knight, yeah, I don't really have too much against Bowler, so my Knight is my main answer. Also, the second of all, if I go in for my Knight like this in the back, the Bowler will splash a tower and I have to commit something else. So I'm just going for Bats High, using my bomb tower there. And, okay, I'm just going to react. So many Cracker players, dude. This is like pure mid ladder, right? Like, you guys always tell me, man, everybody's playing evolution and Cracker in mid ladder. It's like the most used evolution. I see that now. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in for this. Maybe not the perfect defense. Could have defended that. Could have played the Spear Golems like this and the Knight like this. So was okay. I'm using my wallbreaker now opposite lane. Let's see what he's gonna do. He has to commit at least 3 elixirs with his guards. So this is fine. Look at my Knight. Still going. Now I'm just gonna go for my bats there. And now I'm honestly just gonna go minor here because I know he's gonna go princess. So we maybe predict his princess there, which would be awesome. We do actually predict his princess. What a play! Let's go! Bats on the tower. And also, what is important, I mean, I would always say, maybe Riley disagrees with me, but like, minor wallbreaker is similar to lockbait because you got like 3 lockbaits as that bait cards. So it's important to know which like splash cards the opponent has and which spells the opponent has, especially small spells. Okay, I'm just gonna spears there. It's honestly fine. That he's going to do this. I'm completely fine with that. So he's going to get a ton of damage. But look, also, I got so much value now out of this. Okay, so to be fair, he got like he got a princess now. No, I think he has to cycle 1 per card. So I'm just going to go minor there. Okay, he's already back. But I can just go poison there. And now, look at this value, right? Look at this value. They're going to heal them up. Whoa. Whoa, they're helpful. Evolution bats are underrated, dude. They're underrated. I miss Cash Run, by the way. Overrated, underrated. One of my favorite series in the history of YouTube. So, like, you guys saw what I'm doing, right? It's all about defending well. To be fair, this deck, if you think about it, if you might sometimes see it, you might think it's a difficult deck to play. But at the end, it's all about knowing how to defend and knowing which cards to spam at the bridge. This is like the main key aspect. So I'm just going to go for my lock there. Good minor, because now it's going to push forward. So I can just easily snipe it with spears. Perfect, exactly what I wanted. So yeah, using my bomb tower there just to make sure I'm defending that. I'm also gonna go poison there because I can. No, I'm just gonna go cycle my bats. Okay, because I got my log in hand. I'm just gonna go my knight here. Honestly, I could just go for my log there. It's fine. I'm just gonna go for my log. Really good log. He's now just gonna go at the bridge, so I can easily defend this. I'm just gonna play my miner there. Okay, he played actually there. I didn't see that. I'm really, really bad. But it's fine. GG's well played. Nothing I can do. We keep going strong. Ken out of the clan. So, wallbreaker split. Always wallbreaker split. I think I know who started with this like back in the days, but it's so busted. Okay, we're playing against P.E.K.K.A bridge spam. P.E.K.K.A bridge spam players are normally really good because the deck sucks and they're like always really high with it. Okay, using my... What am I gonna do now? Let's go knight. Come on, knight. Okay, So P.E.K.K.A bridge spam. He got... What the heck? Is he gonna go for magic archer or what? Yes, he is. I'm just gonna go miner there. Spear, so he's forced to go ghost. He's forced to go ghost on the left-hand side, right? So I can just go for this. He goes in for zap. I'm also going to spam now for bats because I know his Ewis isn't in cycle. So because his Ewis isn't in cycle, I know the bats are going to tank. The spearman's going to get a ton of damage and we're going to get back into the damage lead, right? So I'm always kind of thinking 1 or 2 steps ahead and hoping the opponent is going to do this, that I can do this. This is just really important. This is just really important. So you got just like, if you know every single move the opponent's going to do, you're going to get higher. You might go P.E.K.K.A opposite. I'm just going to go spears. And now I'm just going to go wallbreakers because I think he's just going to go Bandit. And if he goes in Bandit, it's fine. He goes in Ewis, so I maybe overcommit a bit. But yeah, this is something that's also happening with the stack for me, like, right? So sometimes I'm also doing not the best plays of all time because I'm predicting what the opponent is doing. Because if he would have gone for a Bandit, he would have gotten a double wallbreak connection, which would be massive. But I can just go for bats. He's not back yet to zap. Using my miner there. Now I'm just going to go for this in case he goes in for zap. I can just go in for my wallbreaker here. I predicted that. And now one of these wallbreakers are gonna connect. It's not gonna get shot. I knew that. And look at the knight. Look at the knight. It's awesome. And now look at this. Okay, to be fair, he got evolution. He got like his Ewis back. So it's not as deep. But using my knight in front. Come on. Come on, Marty. No, go. Oh, he has to poison. Okay, no. Seems like his Ewis isn't back. I'm just gonna wait here. Want the knight to tank. Using my pre-poison there because he might just go Ewis. Okay, he's not. Is he giving up? Okay, it's not over. Okay, now that's the final P.E.K.K.A push. So, how do we defend this? First of all, spear golems in the back. This is important. So, let's see. What is he going to do against this? Now, I'm just going to go bomb tower as high as I can. Because now I can just go log there and push it into this. This is really good. Now I can just go poison there because he has to play something behind this. Zap won't do anything. And this is the perfect defense. Now I'm just going to go spears it to the right because if he zaps that, I don't really care. I can just also kite this with wallies. I'm just going to go for my knight here in the middle. Both towers are going to help now. Knight just takes 1 shot. And I'm just going to go for another bomb tower. I'm using my... I'm just going to go miner there because now the bomb tower is going to splash on top of the Ewis and on top of that. Can just go bats there. I'm just going to go for a knight here in case he maybe goes in for like a magic archer. He does not. So that's fine. GG's well played. We're doing awesome, dude. Man, no losses yet. Peaches get clapped, dude. Madison B, are you watching? Keep going strong. Oh, we're playing against Sam. Oh, he has Wizard and Valkyrie in his profile. This guy might be a middle merchant, but yeah. Wallbreaker split. People are struggling to defend that. Even top ladder if they have an awkward cycle. So he goes in for Wizard. Okay, so Wizard decks. Honestly, Wizard isn't hard. It's a hard deck to deal with sometimes. So, okay. I know it's weirdest out of hand. Don't ignore that I didn't defend in my health. Please ignore that. But I'm just gonna bad stuff. Wizard Fire Spirit out. So why wouldn't I do it? Okay, he also got Zap. And this time situation, I'm just gonna go Miner opposite. And I'm just gonna go Spears here. So he goes in Monk. I'm just gonna go Wallbreaker because he just committed 5 elixir. So it means he might not have enough elixir to defend. So he got Cracker, it's fine. Okay, Cracker's actually dying, which is good. So exactly why did I go opposite lane? Just because I knew he committed so much elixir on the left hand side. And I didn't want him to build like a huge Monk push. Because Monk pushes can be really annoying. So what am I gonna do now? I think I'm just gonna go bats there because 3 of the bats should support that, so he has to go in like for a wizard in the middle, right? He has to go wizard in the middle, but I don't really care about that. I'm just gonna miner now. Miner's gonna come down. One of the bat is gonna survive, which is important. He's gonna go for a zap. I'm just gonna go for my spears now at the bridge 8 example, what I talked about earlier. He goes in for this. I can just go for my knight now. And for my wallbreaker now to kind of push back. The wallbreaker are gonna escape the firecracker shot. And we're gonna be able to get so much fun. I'm just going for my knight there. I really want to take the safe king to activation, of course. So what is he gonna do now? He doesn't have zap. He has wizard though. So I'm just gonna try to protect his wizard. Oh, what a play! And this is exactly why you're watching Modern Royale. It's over. It's over, dude. And I know, like, look at the elixir we have, right? I'm just gonna go aggressive. He doesn't have Sparky, he doesn't have Wizard Cycle. We got all the cards we need. We got all we need. Yeah. This is sometimes what you have to do, right? Like, going, like, bats are, in my opinion, what's the most important card in the stack? Bats. Bats are gonna win you a ton of games. Not a ton of people are using Zap. We just beat him. GG's, well played. And it's sometimes just one small prediction. Knowing the opponent is Wizard, knowing the opponent doesn't have Zap. Okay, I'm trying to predict that. You're right, you will fail. Sometimes, but if you hit that, it's so satisfying, dude. Bishop, what the heck, dude? Okay, perfect Speargun's placement against Bandit. It's the important micro interaction you need to learn. If you don't learn this, I don't know, you will get a bad grade from teacher Modern Royale. Okay, so Bandit, Flying Machine. I don't exactly know what this guy is playing. So I'm just gonna wait until Flying Machine locks. I need to leak a bit of elixir using my bats now. I just hope he doesn't have Zap. Okay, he got Mother Witch. I need to go Miner there. I'm also gonna log to hit the piggies and the Mother Witch. Okay, I just didn't. I felt like I didn't hit any piggies. Okay, so in this type of situation, what am I gonna do? I think I'm just gonna wallbreaker opposite lane. If he commits more, I get bomb tower value anyway. He goes in for this is fine. So I'm just gonna. I think Spear Golem should be enough to deal with that. So Spear Golems are gonna go there. I mean, they're not gonna get one shot anyway. So two of them still survive. I'm just gonna take the poison there. He doesn't have his Mother Witch cycle. He doesn't have his Barbarian Burn cycle. So we will be able to get a decent amount of chip damage, which we can take. Which we can get. So this might be a game once again where we figured out the bats counter. So we want to predict it once again. I'm just gonna go for my bats there. I'm just gonna go Miner. Okay, I'm also spamming wall breakers. Okay, maybe the wall breakers weren't the best. So how do I defend this now? I guess I have to go Spear Golem slow because he got Barbarian Ball. I'm just gonna go Knight high. The problem now with that is, I would love to go. I think we can go for Evolution Bats. I just feel like if I have my Evolution Knight on hand, I always want to go Evolution Bats when he doesn't have like Zap and so on Psycho. So I'm just going for my bats there. Where is his Mom Witch? I'm just gonna go wait this time. Miner, log. Come on, Miner, log. Kill it. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm also gonna go Wallbreaker there because he might Fireball now. Okay, he doesn't have Fireball, right? He has Earthquake, but still, so good. Now the bats are gonna tank. Exactly what I talked about. The bats are gonna tank. It's over. Spear Golems in the middle. This is also the perfect Spear Golems placement, by the way. There are 2 placements, which are working out really, really great. I just feel like the other one is a bit safer. I don't know. I just feel like the other one is safer, but like also works for Skeletons. Really, really important to keep in mind. So he's gonna build up a huge push most likely. I'm just gonna go Night Day in case he goes Mega opposite lane. I'm just gonna go play for my Mine in the back. Seems like he gave up. Seems like this guy gave up. Yeah, I don't know. These are like kind of the matchups you win easily, even if you think, okay, man, with Final Control, sometimes the games take a long. No, sometimes it's just like one prediction, one smart play to win you the games, and we beat this guy, dude. Oh, can we get 1 hour gameplay without losing a game? If we do this, I will get a medal, dude. I will get a Giga Chat medal. This is the goal. Keep going. Oh no, we play against the FBI. Good luck. Wallbreaker split, guys. Okay, I don't. Okay. I hope nobody's gonna count how many wallbreaker splits I did in this video. I think you go mental, dude. Okay, so really good bomb tower there. Of course, not the perfect placement, but it's fine. So it's not a Hog Rider cycle deck, it's a Hog Rider beatdown deck with the Prince. Okay, Spear Golem, as I said, are perfect counter. But I'm also gonna lock it because he might go Zap. Yeah, this is why I got the lock. Because you never know what the opponent's running, so I just want to make sure I'm chilling there. He also might have Mega Knight. So there's no way I'm gonna go Wallbreaker there, because if he goes and force Mega Knight, this will be bad. So I'm cycling my Wallbreaker opposite lane because I don't want him to go Mega Knight at the bridge, and also at the same time I have my Bomb Tower back and cycle against this P.E.K.K.A, against this Hog Rider, and also the P.E.K.K.A is gonna activate King Tower, dude. You guys understand what I'm saying? What is important in Clash Royale? Dude, you will improve. Watch this video maybe 2-3 times, take the notes, watch it while playing, see what you're doing, rewatch your gameplay, maybe watch my video then, and then you will improve. I will promise it to you. Okay. I'm gonna go Miner there. Okay, please don't go. Okay, shouldn't go on the top of this. Okay. Now look at this Wallbreakers, dude. They're so good. They're fully countering both of that. Also, another important point I wanted to make. Of course, I'm not going to tell you everything at the start of the video because I want you to watch until the end. But yeah, how about Wallbreaker? The spot in the Wallbreaker deck. Bro, they call peaches, dude. They're broken in defensive situations. Scenarios like that, they're really good in defense. You kind of want to use them to kite, to distract, I just love using wall breakers. They're also able to completely counter Bandit. So if the opponent goes for Bandit, you play them early enough to kite. Both of them are gonna walk, and the Bandit is gonna get shredded by the tower. So these are tips you wanna include in your gameplay. Yeah, just really important, guys. So I'm just gonna go for this. I'm just gonna go spears. He's most likely just gonna zap. This is fine. I can just go now for my bats. I kinda need to be careful there. Because of the evolution quicker and just putting in work, that's okay. Bomb tower like this, the last boss of the second, it's fine. He's gonna use the zap, so I'm just gonna go spear guns there. Really good spear guns because he was able to use the zap. Why is he not gonna go for a zap? He doesn't care. He doesn't care! But it was really, I don't know, Mega Knight is really tough. Mega Knight zap is a really tough matchup overall. I'm just gonna poison there. Just taking, I feel like it's the first poison I play offensively. You guys gonna see me. I'm not really like a guy who poisons a lot in offense. I'm just gonna try to always kill it with troops instead of spells. Counter push is everything. I think I always get more damage with counter pushing. Okay, I'm just gonna go for prelock there because he's most likely. Okay, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna spear guns there to kind of distract this. Perfect. But I was kind of trying to get a heat spread, of course. Knight like this. I don't really want to go zap because I know that he's not going to go bats, but I know he has zap. Let's go lock there. I'm just going to go miner now. I'm just going to wallbreaker. This is exactly now I'm going to go for miner wallbreaker because the only counter he has is the Mega Knight. And he plays the big, yeah, shitter at the on top of them. He can't defend the miner. I can just go straight up poison. He gives us a well played FBI. Thank you, brother. Keep going, we keep our TS. Dude, I just ate yesterday a hamburger Royale TS. Is that even available in your country? I just feel like it's a German thing. I know. Like when I was in America, I don't know if they even had a hamburger Royale TS. Do you guys have a hamburger Royale TS? Okay, so it's time to pressure opposite lane with minor spears. Exactly what I'm saying. Why minor spears and not minor wall breakers? Because, yeah, minor spears is way harder for him to defend the minor wall breakers. Because otherwise, he could have just got spear goblin. I mean, like, I don't know, barrel on top of the spears, and would just like let the right side go, or like the wall breakers go. But this situation he can't. He has to defend both ways. So let's go for bats there. Oh, perfect timing. If I have a knight with this type of HP left against the golem deck, I'm always gonna go bats. I'm always gonna go bats. This is important. The most important scenario against Golem is not the defense, it's about punching the elixir pumps. If you punch them well, you're doing great. If you don't punch them well, you're doing bad. I never really like to go poison out of the pump. I always want to abuse the positive elixir trait to destroy them. So I'm just going to go for my... no, I missed the king to activation. Okay, that's bad. I played it one tile too low, but I think it should be fine. I'm just going to bats there. But yeah, I had to play it one tile higher. Then the King Tower would have been activated because of the Electro Dragon chain. So in case you go in for like a bomb tower like this, you need to play it at this exact tile, the miner, and then you get the King Tower activation. Really important for you guys to keep in mind. It's a really good tip. Okay, and in one situation, you always need to play wall breakers one tile to the left, because if you play them in the middle, the King Tower is helping to kill them. So if you want to get a double wall breaker connection, which I think everybody of us wants, you need to play it one tile to the left. So I'm just going for my knight here. I'm also going to bats here. Why am I being that aggressive? Because okay, that's an interesting pump. I know this will be not really too good from him. Because I want to cycle back to my Evolution Knight and Evolution Bats for my defense. Because I know my defense will be problematically against him. So I want to get my Evolution Knight next up. So I'm just going to go Knight there because he goes Golem now. Most likely. Okay, he goes in Electro. I'm just going to go Miner here to kill his pump this time. He doesn't have anything here. He only has Barbarian Barrel, right? It won't do anything. I can just go for Poison there basically. I'm also going to go for my Lock because I know it will kill everything off. And this time I can just go for Bats High because I know he can't really defend them. He could go for Nado, but Nado won't kill him anymore because they're healing themselves up. Now I'm just going to go Speed Bombs to the left. They're still staying alive. I told you, brother, and now I got my Evolution Knight back in hand, dude. It's easy, guys. It's easy. To be fair, sometimes I feel like it's like when your teacher says math is easy, and then you're sitting there and you're like, what the heck? 1 + 1? Why is it 2, not 3? But I hope I'm a better teacher than these guys. Salva! Salve, Magistra. This is Latin. You guys had Latin in school? I did. I don't know. I'm a nerd. So I'm just gonna go for my knight here. So what is this guy doing next up? I might just go in for my spears. I'm also gonna go miner on the safe spot. I think it's fine. He most likely doesn't have Mega Knight or something, so I feel like I'm really fine with committing that much. P.E.K.K.A Tombstone. I honestly have no idea. So we faced some meta decks so far, and we faced some really weird stuff. I think that's the best thing to describe it. I'm just gonna go wall breakers here, okay. This is the perfect bomb tower placement I'm always suggesting, always telling you guys to do, because this bomb tower placement alone will completely counter balloon. It will completely counter balloon, because the opposite lane tower is helping. And also when you're playing it like one tile in the back, you can't play it like in a normal spot because it would just bypass that. So this is the perfect balloon placement. Keep that in mind. Okay, need to go bats now. I'm just gonna go log. And now he just has arrows. Is he gonna arrow that? I don't think so. So I might just go on... Okay, I'm just gonna go wallbreaker here at the bridge. Why not? In case he's like committing a tombstone, I'm just gonna be hyper aggressive. He seems like he isn't because I knew he has he's really low on legs. I'm just gonna mine it here. I'm just gonna wait a bit for the spear goblins until he commits something because I know he's low, and in case he goes like for a knight, example. On top of that, miner, he wouldn't have enough elixir to go for the spear guns, like this type of situation. If he would have gone for a mega mint of the miner, the spear guns would have locked on because he didn't have enough elixir. Perfect. So, knight in the back. Next knight is the evolution knight. Starting off, like if we go into double elixir time at the start and we got the evolution knight ready, perfect. This is the perfect scenario. Having your evolutions ready going to double elixir time is great. Miner. On top of this, just gonna wallbreaker to cycle kinda. Oh, it's a bit annoying that my... Oh, dude, I can't take this! Man, I hate Cracker. Okay, it's fine. I'm just gonna wait here. I'm just gonna go for my log now. Now I can just go Evo Bats. I'm just gonna go Evo Knight. He doesn't have this, so I'm just gonna go... Okay, he goes in poison, I know. Is the poison gonna do his job? I don't think so. Using my wallbreakers here to the side because like I can't really use them aggressively because the tombstone is still staying alive. So I'm just gonna go log them. I'm just gonna go miner. Really good miner, really good log. Kill that hopefully. Let's go. Finally. We could just go for a knight there. He's like, he has to overcommit so much. He's mostly gonna go Mega Man on the right. No, he goes Barbs, which is fine. But look at my left hand side. Look at the right hand side. Look at everything. This is overall set the 1-1 situation. This is the perfect miner wallbreaker. This perfect wallbreaker placement. Both of them are gonna connect on the right hand side. Doesn't matter what he does. They're both gonna connect here. And as I said, good defense there. Both every tower is helping. Just gonna go bats there. I don't know why he plays this weird deck with Firecracker, but GG's well played. Lava is honestly, I feel like a matchup which a ton of people will say it's hard because you can't really defend them. But yeah, if you can't defend, play aggressive, and it's about applying as much aggression that the opponent can't really go in. You just need to spam. You have the way psychedelics. You! Watch this. You need to control the pace, not the opponent. It's your game which the opponent needs to play. Bleon. Okay. Okay. So this is, I would say, the worst starting hand you can have. So people would argue, why you not just go knight immediately? As I said, like if the opponent is bowler and foundering, I don't really like to do this. So I'm just gonna go first for my knight. Now I'm just gonna go wallbreak opposite lane. He used 2 good wallbreak counters. He might have skeletons also. He's gonna go Nado. I am honestly just gonna go poison there. I just really want to play defensive. I'm not really sure what this guy's playing out. Bomber, Nado, LP. It might be a lucky giant variation. Okay, so he goes in for his knight. I'm just gonna go spears opposite lane. Yeah, I mean it's completely fine, right? I can just go. Okay, here's bowler. I told you guys this guy might have bowler. Okay, so in this situation, why do I go mine in the back, not a safe spot? He just used a Nado. We know that. So why not go mine in the back? It's always better to pull back troops. Using wallbreakers on the opposite lane. He goes in cannon. He doesn't have enough elixir for anything. He needs to go Nado now. Perfect scenario. So in this type of situation, honestly, I prefer to go in for the log rather than a knight. If I go knight in the back, he goes Little Prince, and after poison, it's like a -3 elixir trade because Little Prince will completely shred that with the tower health. So using my log there just to finish off the cannon, using spear goblins. Now I'm just gonna go miner, and I'm also gonna go bomb tower and miner bats. He just used 7 elixir at the bridge. I'm also gonna go wallbreaker. He doesn't have his Nado and cycle. He just has Little Prince against air. It's game over. GG's well played. But yeah, you gonna tell me now this guy played really poorly? Yes, he did. But I know that some of you guys which are not that experienced in Clash Royale would have never played the minor balancing situation and maybe would have committed also knight also. But this is what you need to learn. If the opponent has like just 7 licks at the bridge, you just need to go in for the bomb tower. There's no way the opponent is falling lightning, at example. So this is really important. Just go minor bats opposite lane. He doesn't have Nado. So what is he supposed to do? Oh no. Bro. Okay. I need to go bats now. The thing is, like, he also... Okay, bro. What? Yo, he's sweating. Okay, now I'm just gonna go spears. In the perfect timing when the cannon is out. Now I'm just gonna mine in the back. I know, like, he can go for his evolution knight in case he wants to, but he's not gonna... Oh, he doesn't have evolution knight and he's also predicting that. Okay, so I was wrong. Dude, what's happening with this guy? He's really getting better. Okay, this will be a triad game. Using my wallbreaker opposite lane. Why? Cycling. What am I supposed to do else? I'm just gonna pray that he gives me poison value. Yes. Oh, dude, perfect. Now I'm just gonna wait until the evolution knight tanks. Okay, evolution knight's not gonna tank, but it's fine. I'm just gonna miner there. Also distract the bowler there. I can just go spear bombs this time because he might have enough elixir for lightning. It's fine. Minus on the tower. Bats like this. Log like this. Really good log. Really good bats. We're dealing a good amount of work. Yeah, just go miner there. Game is over. GG's well played. But yeah, the one push at the start of this single elixir time got us the game. I feel like against a Lucky Giant, especially single elixir time can be the way to go because they mostly get the stray against bats. Most Lucky Giant way will keep going strong. It's Giga Chat versus Dylan the King. Okay. Spears at the bridge. Okay, now bomb tower first. This is the perfect bomb tower placement. This is the perfect bomb tower placement. It's the perfect bomb tower placement. Doesn't matter if he fireballs or earthquakes. You don't need to defend it anymore. Right? Even if your opponent goes for an earthquake, you do not commit anything anymore. Please, don't overcommit. Also at the same time, at this type of situation, don't go for a lock. Just relax, just chill. I'm just gonna go miner now. And it's fine. So, Miner's on the tower, he doesn't have goblins, he doesn't have mighty miners, so there's no way he's gonna be able to defend. So, this type of situation, I don't really like to go for this. But I'm honestly just gonna go bats. Because I want him to pop the ability. Yes, okay, I'm just gonna go bomb tower there. I'm just gonna go wallbreaker. He might use his earthquake, so I'm just gonna bait him to use more elixir on defense. It's fine. This shouldn't be a shot. P.E.K.K.A is annoying, of course. P.E.K.K.A is annoying. This guy's playing really well so far. So I'm just gonna go for my spears. Spears low. Activating King Tower, and also at the same time we get one spear goblin counter pushing. Just gonna go miner there. I'm gonna go 3-2-1 pre-lock because he just has goblins in cycle. So this is a really nice play. Minus on a tower. And you should not underestimate the chip we're getting early. Also got my bomb tower waiting in case he goes on Hog Rider. So bomb tower's coming down. I'm just going to go for my wall break. I think he still needs to cycle something before he's going to be able to go in for his lock. Really good distraction here also. He still needs to go lock. If he goes in lock, I can just go spear golems. He doesn't go lock, dude. You need to lock. Put your lock on the... No, okay. I'm just going to go best spear golems. If he goes in for a lock, I don't really care. It's a 2-for-2 trade. And now I kind of want to go miner bats. He doesn't have... Yes, evolution P.E.K.K.A, yes. But he doesn't have his Ice Bird in cycle, so he has to go like for Evolution P.E.K.K.A or Mighty Miner plus ability. But he's, yeah, this is kind of play. This is the play I told you about. Knowing your opponent's cycle. So in this type of situation, I go Knight opposite. Why not same lane? He got Evolution P.E.K.K.A in hand. I don't want to give him Evolution P.E.K.K.A value, so I'm just going to bomb top. I'm just going to go Spear Golems opposite to help shred this. I'm just going to go Wallbreaker to kite everything back. And also at the same time, I'm still not going to give him any Evolution P.E.K.K.A value. I'm just going to go take the poison there. It's a really good poison. He has Evolution P.E.K.K.A. He knows that. So I'm just going to go miner there just to cycle immediately back to another bomb tower. I'm just going to go for my lock here because I can. He's still going to play something anyway. Yeah, like a Mighty Miner, that's fine. Using my Spear Golems there. And if he goes in for another Hog this time, yeah, I need to go for my bats there. I'm also going to go for Knight here because he's going to use Evolution P.E.K.K.A at the bridge and we know that. Dude! We read him like a book. Like a book. I never read a book. But this was awesome, dude. This was awesome. Now I'm just going to Spear Golems on the left. He needs to go lock. He knows that. I'm just going to go bats here at the bridge because I continue to spam. The game is over. GG's well played. I'll play over. Outplay. Guys, this is awesome. Playing next against C.A. Torv the Bold. Okay, good luck. Good luck. Good luck. So, here's Cannoneer. This is now a change in our situation. Like in our how do we play Clash Royale. Because I can't just go Wallbreaker at the bridge. So this is kind of where like the Miner Wallbreaker combination gets way more in play. So instead of like cycling Wallbreakers at the bridge, which you normally do against Prince Tower, we go in for bats at the bridge and Spear Golems more, like more bats off the bridge. And Spear Golems on the bridge, which we normally also do a lot. Rather than go like Wallbreaker at the bridge, right? So this is the main difference in this type of matchup. So just let you know. Like an example like this. I'm just gonna go bats there because I know they're doing like a similar job than normally Wallbreakers would do because he has to commit something. We're just going for the miner there. Miner's going to do a great job on top of the pump. He has to go for all the stuff there. And this time the Wallbreaker get on top of that. Using my Spear Golems really, really low there. Yes. And now I'm just going to go Knight there. Keeping this alive. I mean, to be fair, it's a bit of damage, but it's okay. I can take this. I'm taking this. So, yes. Instead of spamming Wallbreakers at the bridge, we spam bats at the bridge. Even sounds weird, but it's actually a play. So I'm just going for my miner there. I'm also going to go spears. Okay, Evolution Skeletons are putting in work. Okay, this might be tough. This might be really tough. I need to go bomb tide. Why do I go bomb tide? I don't want to waste my Evolution Knight because he might have Expo. He might have Expo, so wasting Evolution Knight for no reason in single elixir time might be not the play. Especially when I'm already low on elixir, because now the Knight is going to be able to help us getting back in the elixir situation. So I'm just going to bats there high. Really good bats. They're going to target that. It's completely fine. The Ice Bird won't do that much as he wants to. And I'm just going to let this go. Now I'm just gonna go wallbreaker there. I'm also gonna go pre-lock. Maybe I hit something. So this was really, really well played. And we are actually a damage lead, even with being behind on elixir. Okay, need to go spear guns there. Let's go. Spear guns are coming down. Okay, I need to pressure. I'm just gonna go miner there. I'm also gonna go bats. He's gonna go for goblins, right? That was obvious. He's going to predict this. That's fine. Okay. He still has to play something. He's gonna go log and spears. Ich meine skellies. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go log there. Why do I go log? 3 card cycle here. I'm just gonna go miner. They're most likely not gonna expect this miner placement because if they let it go, if they let this miner go, he's just gonna activate King Tower. But I'm kind of taking a risk now. I'm just gonna go log there. Really good log, which maybe allows one of their wall breakers to connect. Not at all. I'm just gonna go poison there. I'm just gonna go for my knight. Really good defense overall, I would say. Yeah, I just need to go for my wall breakers defense because he might log this. He's gonna go log. I can also go log his stuff. It will be some damage, but it's overall fine. I'm just gonna predict. I'm just gonna go in here. Is he gonna go for another expert? No, he's not. Okay, it's fine. I honestly just take the poison. I'm just gonna go miner there. I feel like when I have this type of situation with Evolution Knight and Evolution Bats on hand, I really want to be aggressive and I want to really apply pressure there, as you guys can see. So, we do get a ton of damage, which is awesome. I can also... Okay. He's going to go for another pump. This guy plays really interesting. Okay. This guy plays really interesting. I think I'm just going to go miner here on this spot. I don't really think he's going to expect it this time. I'm just going to wallbreak it here just to distract. I don't want to waste my bomb tower for no reason. I'm just going to go bomb tower now. Log. Not the best spear guns placement. 2 of them will die. Okay, need to go wallbreaker there. Okay, what is this guy gonna do now? I kinda just wanna go in for this. Just gonna go bats. Log. Okay, perfect. He still has to defend this. He still has to defend that. Spears. Please, no. Stop. Thank you. Just gonna go bomb tower like this. Is it gonna target that? No. Log. Okay. Need to be careful. Spears. Okay, poison. Wallbreaker. I'm just gonna play safe. Bomb tower. Lord, dude, just expo spammers! Okay. We're chilling. That's not really... I don't really think he can win this. Miner. Poison. Log. Spears. He's gonna lock now this, so I can just relax. Wallbreaker. Bats. Miner, he's not gonna expect the spot. There's no way he's gonna expect the spot. I told you it's really the worst spot ever, but it's fine to finish him off. GG's, well played. Go! Dude, as you guys were seeing, once I applied pressure with the evolution mats, and the most important key fact was at the one situation that I went that I didn't play my evolution knight. You never want to waste your evolution knight for no reason. You always want to use your evolution knight to defend the expo or apply a ton of aggression as we did in one situation, but you never really want to waste it against like evolution archers or little prince. We keep going there, dude. It's really hard for me to come here to give all the tips. Like, I don't know, it's really hard to do this in like a 1 hour format, but I'm trying my best. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, I'm really excited to see your comments on this. But yeah, I'm actually trying my best. So I'm just gonna use bats. I think I'm just gonna go bat split. Okay, I need to go wallbreaker opposite. Why? Because if I go like that early a bomb tower, the bomb tower is gonna die until the Sparky gets there. So I'm just gonna go for this. He's going for zap, and we do get a shot because the bats were tanking. And this is what I'm saying. I love to go for my wallbreakers behind the bats. So what's he gonna do now? Honestly, I'm just gonna go defensive miner. Okay, I also need to go log. Because I don't really want to waste my knight. I just feel like knight is a bit more safe on defense. So we're gonna wait here. What is he gonna do now? He doesn't have zap and cycle, but he also might have rage. So I'm just gonna go for my knight there. Tank the spears. Now I'm just gonna go bats. Okay, what the heck, dude? Need to go wallbreaker there high. Dude, this guy. This guy puts me in a bit of trouble. Miner. Miner is coming down. Spear Golem is gonna help. Good. Good defense. Is he gonna zap this one? No, he's not. Okay. Oh, this will be rough, dude. This will be rough. Especially if it goes now Sparky in the back. This will be really tough. Like, I would say Sparky is considered to be, in my opinion, the hardest matchup for my wallbreaker. It just feels like so hard, especially when there's zap and also arrows. So it's time to go bomb tower in the battle. It's time to go Bomb Tower in the middle. Okay, so what is he gonna do now? Here's Zaps. Can I not just go bats there? And if he zaps them in the wrong timing, he's not gonna zap them at all. Okay, now I can just go Knight in the back. I really feel comfortable defending this, so I'm just gonna wallbreaker opposite lane. He just wasted his zap. Goes in arrows for no reason. Okay, he's most likely just gonna go bats behind this boy. No, he's not. Okay, minor wallbreaker opposite, come on! Okay. Bro, Sparky double prince! Log. Spears. If he goes in for Sparky in the back, I'm poisoning this time. I think I can. I'm just gonna let this... No, I'm just gonna wallbreaker there. I don't want to take one barbarian shot. I also need to play something on defense anyway. To cycle. Oh, the prince is dead. We also got some damage on opposite lane. I'm just gonna log this to make sure everything is gonna die. Perfect. And now we're just gonna go Knight opposite lane. So, the bats go in front. Shoot this guy. This guy is I don't know. Not the nicest deck on earth, but it's fine. I'm just gonna go for my spear golems there. Mine on the tower. Goes in this, okay, that's fine. Can I not just go bats opposite lane there? Because I still have a knight on the map. And as I said, I love supporting my knight with bats. He doesn't have zap and arrows and cycle, so what's he gonna do? He goes in for his own bats. This won't be enough, sir. This won't be enough, sir. You need to play something. Okay. I'm just gonna go for my wallbreaker there. Even one wallbreaker gets shredded, that's fine. Look at the bats doing damage. I'm just gonna go miner there on the right hand side to tank the prince. I just want to save my bomb tower. Bats there, he's most likely just gonna go. What is he gonna do? I need to go knight like this because then it's gonna walk and it's get the maximum value against the Sparky. Perfect. Using a wallbreaker here at the bridge, using my bats at the bridge. Spears, miner. Really good miner, really good defense. Look at the right hand side. Is it over? I think it's over. Poison lock. Please. Let's go. Oh. That was a masterclass, dude. Defending well, not giving the opponent much spellwork. Every time he went aggressive, we went aggressive. And at the end, the more aggressive guy wins. Okay, it's not like in a boxing fight, but we won. Oh, bro. I can't take this, dude. Back-to-back Sparky. Okay. They really want me to not win every single game. Okay, I'm just going to bomb tower there. Okay, now my main defense against Sparky is going for a poison. I think I'm just going to go for a poison there. What? Okay, interesting. Knight in case he's going up. Okay, I need to go spear ups also. Because, first of all, the spear ups are still helping to counter push. And, like, the giant would do way too much damage. So, spear ups don't push the P. Oh, man, they push the peach from the Knight. Okay, so at least the wallies are gonna get on tower. This is great. I think the king activation against him is too important to ignore. Okay. Is it gonna go on tower there? Yes, it is. But I just felt like it was still good. It was still, you guys think it wasn't worth it, but I would tell you, we're winning this game because of the king activation. By my voice. My voice dies, guys. My voice is dead. I think I'm just gonna go knight and bats at the bridge. That was kind of like what I would have done anyway, because he had to go like for zap. He was in rage. That was a really bad rage. You can just go minus spear guns now. I'm just gonna get wallbreaker. So there are two choices for him: defend the pump or defend the wallbreaker now. He decided to defend the pump, so both wallbreakers are gonna connect. Miner is gonna shred the pump. And unfortunately, he still got the one extra elixir out. But it's okay. So, I'm just gonna go knight now. If he goes and Spark in your back, I'm just gonna play evolution bats at the bridge. He can only respond with a firecracker against them. Okay, I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna do that. He can only play a firecracker against them. He doesn't have anything else. He does that. We still take the tower almost. Which is awesome. This time I'm just gonna go take the poison there. Yes, it's a really aggressive poison because he has minion horde, but I will be able to defend this. Just watch. Just watch, guys. Poison. Really good poison. Okay. Please kill Sparky. Thank you. I'm just gonna go wallbreaker at the bridge. 30 seconds left, dude. You need to be aggressive. Okay. Bomb tower. Knight. Okay. Bats. Block. Good. Spears, he will zap this. Or rage, I mean. Okay, it's fine. I can just go wallbreaker there to distract that. Poison. It's over. It's over! Let's go! We keep going strong. We're doing a really great job there against Yes. We are gonna go up next. Spear bombs at the bridge. I don't know if displacement or displacement gets one more shot, to be fair. I'm not the best guy. No, but like, I don't know. They changed it a bit in the last recent updates. Okay, spear bombs are gonna get on tower. I'm just gonna go miner there. It's community fight. He cycles the Valkyrie opposite lane. I can't go bomb tower early because this guy might have like a crazy balloon deck or something. So I'm just gonna go knight there. Log, cycle my log there of the boy. I'm just gonna go for my wallbreaker there to kite everything. Mwah! Beautiful defense. Much amore. Ganz viel amore. You know what amore is? It's 2:07 on the clock. Go bats opposite. Have my knight ready. I'm just gonna go bomb tower there first. Now I'm just gonna go miner. And now I'm just gonna go knight. As I said, I always want to play aggression. Even if it's tornado, he still has to play something else. Okay, that's fine. That's going to get. I could go potentially for wall breakers, but I still don't know what this guy is playing, so I don't really want to be over aggressive. Yeah, especially if he goes on Prince. Okay, so I'm just gonna go wall breaker left hand side. I'm just gonna go do like the flawless Prince defense. Perfect. I don't care if the Prince gets on tower. It's fine. It's on tower. It's fine. He doesn't have enough elixir, dude. You don't have enough elixir to defend this. There was a connection. Normally, maybe a few of you guys would have locked there. But it wasn't the play. Arrows were out. He played the arrows at 3 elixir. You saw how late they came. So I know I can do this. I can take this. And I'm going to win immediately. Taking damage. Normally it's a beatdown thing. Where you take damage for a positive elixir trade to gain more damage. Take damage in defense. Get more damage in offense. This happens also with my wallbreaker. This also happens with every single deck in Clash Royale. So it's not just a beatdown thing. Don't tell your friends you're just doing it with beatdown. You also do it with like a cheap miner psychic decks as I'm playing. It's the play. Bats are coming down. Using my miner there. I don't know. Maybe the miner wasn't good, but to be fair, it looks really good. So if he goes in now for Hog opposite, then he can actually push the Hog with a Knight towards the bomb tower. Cute. Are you watching this, guys? It's perfect. Miner like this. Okay, I need to be careful actually. I don't really want to be overconfident. He's just spamming. Poison. I need to go wait here. I need to go log now. Spears at the bridge. I'm just gonna go bats because he most likely gonna go arrows like to the left. So I go bats to the right. Okay. To be fair, we played it overall really well. We did some mistakes at the end, but overall it was like really good. We knew exactly what he was gonna do. And this is all Clash Royale experience, right? Play, play, play. If you play more, you win more. Impeccable. Galacticos. You're watching football, dude. The Galacticos from Real Madrid were crazy, okay? Yeah. Spears at the bridge. Okay, Knight. I have my bomb tower ready. He might go Hog. He does have Hog. Does he have my Hog? Bro. Also, Valkyrie is one of the most used cards in Clash Royale Mid Ladder. I don't know. Just like so many people are using it in every single weird stuff deck. But we really faced good opponents. So this will be once again a really tough like cards opponent's choice against us. I don't know the matchup yet, but having a bowler, I say bowler is so annoying. So I'm also going bats high always. Always bats high. Okay, bomb tower low. No, what the heck, dude? This shouldn't have happened. I just want to activate King Tower. Oh, bowler, your peach is so fat, dude. Push my Hog way to the tower. Okay, he goes in for a really interesting EQ on the defense. I'm just gonna go for this. Please go in front, Knight. Please. It should be on front. It's on front. It's on front. Yes, it is. What's he gonna do? I'm just gonna mine it because he has to play something. He's gonna play something at 5. Yeah, that's over. I knew when the opponent is not gonna do anything on the left-hand side, I'm gonna go opposite lane unless he had like opponent for elixir for, I don't know. Okay, to be fair in this situation, there's no air splash counter, but like when you go like for miner, I don't know, Knight wall break and the opponent's not gonna do anything, you don't really want to go for this opposite lane because they could have a Megan and just shred you, right? But in this type of situation, I knew, okay, he has to play like an Ewis, he has to play something like an Executioner, and he doesn't play it yet. I know he's low on elixir, so I'm immediately gonna pressure opposite lane, and we're keeping up our elixir advantage and get extremely much damage on the tower. So using my Knight now in the back, even it's not optimal as I said against bowler. But if he goes in for bowler, I'm just gonna go. I want to. No! Okay, so why did I go in for evolution bats? Because I knew he would pre-earthquake that, and I could have easily gone for a miner and would have been over. Because if he overcommits like with an executioner left hand side, I can just support my evolution knight with wallbreaker as an example. So this is exactly the situation I was talking about earlier. I don't really always go for bomb on defense, especially when I know they go for like a 7 elixir commitment. I got evolution bats, so I just take one shot for a +5 elixir trade. This is big. Log. Okay, so in this situation, once again, I'm going for bats. This guy is most likely gonna go for executioner because he had to. So we're just gonna go for this. He goes in for his cracker, which is fine. I'm just gonna go bomb tower there. I need to go log because otherwise the evolution cracker is gonna chip this down. I'm just gonna go knight to the left, bats to the right. This is not bad. No, I don't know. I honestly don't really know what I'm gonna do. Do I just go miner wallbreaker and try to finish him? I think so, yeah. I'm just gonna go for spears there. I don't need to commit that much. Just gonna go poison. He needs to go for log. Log would be enough. GG's well played. Let's go. One more game. We do one more game. Next game here, NPM. Okay, good luck, sir. I'm just gonna go for a miner there. League 7 already. We pushed like really, really high up. So far on a 1% win rate. I didn't cut any losses out. Really. I promise you. I promise you. Okay, spears are on the tower. Bats. I mean, wallbreaker at the bridge. Wallbreaker at the bridge. Okay. Honestly, I like going in for knight there and also gonna go for bats. Oh, but the bats were so bad, dude. I wanted to play them behind. I should have played them behind because now he didn't. Okay, he goes in for electro anyway, but I knew he just has electrogiant against them. So, in this type of situation, what am I gonna do? Bomb tower. If he goes in for lightning, it would be really bad. Okay, I'm just gonna go wallbreaker. And I'm just gonna go for speed guns to distract this. It's gonna be fine because he has to go something like 3 elixir on defense. It's completely okay. And now I'm just gonna go in for my knight here, kite everything to the right. And Phantom Dragon gets targeted by both towers. Also at the same time, the bomb tower bomb is gonna focus on him. Mwah. So in this situation, I'm just gonna chill. I kinda wanna find out, does he have anything like bomber knight? Does he have a cheap counter against my knight? Or is bowler his only real response? What? Okay, or does he have like a recruits for no reason in his deck? Yeah, also possible. So, you really need to be careful about bats in this matchup, right? It's pretty obviously this guy has Mother Witch. So, I'm just gonna go miner bats there. He has to go Tornado. And if he goes in Tornado, I can just go Spear Golems immediately at the bridge. Because he also doesn't have arrows and cycle. But he goes in for a bowler, dude. Please, Spear Golems, stay alive. Yes! Let's go! That was so good. That was so good. Yes! That was great. So I knew his knight was his arrows were out of cycle. And he most likely has Tornado, right? So I might just go knight wallbreaker at the bridge because I think he doesn't have bowler in hand. So what is he going to do against? He goes in electro giant, perfect timing, perfect timing. He doesn't have any way to defend. He can't defend. He got no arrows, but still the knight will be on tower. So he goes in. What? He also has fisherman? Okay, you got some answers. I just go knight here to the left. I mean miner left. Just go speak on stack this. What? You also got RG? Okay, I'm just gonna log there. I'm just gonna go bomb tower. Good bomb tower. And I'm just gonna chill here because he might just go Mother Witch. He goes in bowler, okay. I'm gonna go bats there and I don't know, I'm just gonna go miner there. Maybe he goes in for Mother Witch somewhere. He does not, okay. It's fine, I'm just gonna go for my poison there. Poison will be enough to completely counter that. With a log. I don't need a bomb tower, right? I don't need a bomb tower. This is kind of what you need to figure out. I don't need a bomb tower in this type of situation. I'm just gonna play it with Speed Golem's log. And he goes in arrows, so I can just go miner bats there. Miner also with the in the back. He doesn't have his Mother Witch and cycle. I'm also going to be aggressive there with poison because I can. I'm also going to go wallbreaker. He doesn't have arrows and cycle. What is he supposed to do? He still needs to defend. It's over. Perfect gameplay. 1 hour of winning with miner poison clutch. I hope this video helped you guys to improve your miner poison gameplay. Make sure, if you watch until now, to subscribe, like this video, use code MORNINGSHOP to support me. It was actually, yeah, it was a pleasure to do it for you guys. Thank you so much for all the support. Let me know which deck you guys want to see next up in this 1 hour episode.